Hello, I'm Dr. Mahua Bhattacharjee. Today we will be doing the factor market. We are starting a new topic in factor market, and it is something which is related to production and production function. As you know, it's a function. Production function is something which directly relates output to the factor inputs which are used. And in this factor market, we are trying to find out the factor markets like a labor market or capital market, the factors of production, as you know, the land labor capital organization, how this the prices or the equilibrium prices of these factors are determined. So now in this case you can see that there will be an interaction of two markets. The labor in settlement of the prices in this kind of market, you will have to take into consideration for whom these factors are producing. That is the firm in which the factors are contributing, whether it is a perfectly competitive market or it's a monopoly market or it's a monopolistic market. This is one side which we have to take into consideration while the price determination in the factor market, and we also have to take into consideration the factor market itself. So in this case what we will be getting the friction of two markets together to establish an equilibrium price. Generally when we go into the commodity market, we get simply there is a commodity and we face competition between the there are the sellers, and the sellers are competing among each other, and so there is an equilibrium price in monopoly, monopolistic, oligopoly, monopsony. This kind of different sets of market have got a different criteria of settling down the prices in the market in a simple commodity market. But now the question is this: when we have to understand the price determination in the factor market, it alone does not do anything. The factors actually contribute its services, or it contributes itself in producing something. So that's why it is the factors which are demanded is called derived demand. It is not directly, the factors are not demanded directly for itself. It is demanded because it will be used in the process of the production. That is, production means the process by which you convert your input into outputs. Suppose P is equal to function of L and K, then if we write down, the output is a function of the labor and capital. Now in this whole topic we will try to find out how these prices of these factors which are utilized in the production, the price of these things are determined. So in the simple way, if we see, the prices of the labor is wage, prices of the capital is rate of interest, the price of the land is rent. So this way the different prices, how these prices are determined, is the subject matter of the discussion in this matter. So here, as I was talking about, while determining the price, we have to take into consideration the competition which is existing in the product market and the competition of the factor market itself. Whether if the labors are fully available, perfectly homogeneous labor, fully trained labor, there is all the characteristic of perfect competition suits in the labor market, then we will have perfect competition in the labor market, and the labors are giving its services into producing a product which also has got a perfect competition. Then we will have the friction between the perfect competition in interaction between a perfect competition product market, perfect competition labor market. So this is just to give you a very brief idea on the concept that how we will be going with it. We'll have a different kind of, sometimes we'll have a perfect competition in the labor market, imperfect competition in the product market. Another time we will be having imperfection in the product market, perfect competition in the labor market. Sometimes we'll have both party imperfection, and sometimes we'll have both party perfection. So this way, again, as the conditions in the two market will be different, we will have a different set of conditions in the equilibrium. So now, before going into the analysis of equilibrium, we need to know some basic things or the basic tools which will be used for determining the equilibrium. As for just example, for instance, in this market we used MC equals to MR, right? We always use MC equals to MR as a condition for the equilibrium, and MC cut MR from below. These were the two conditions, the first order condition and second order condition. But in the factor market, we will not have this MC MR straight. Because this is something which we will be converting into physical product. So we will be having here marginal physical product. So marginal physical product means the additional labor or the additional factor when employed. What is the additional output that factor factor is contributing. So it is not named as MR, it is named as marginal physical product. So now when you multiply that marginal physical product with the marginal revenue, that is when that product is multiplied with the prices, you get the total revenue, and then the addition of the revenue is the marginal revenue. So when in the same way, when you consider the physical product and you convert it into production, then it and multiply the marginal physical product so obtained by by adding of the factors, the additional output which has been produced, multiplied with the respective marginal revenue, we get the MRP. In the same way, when the marginal MPP is multiplied with the prices or the average revenue, if the prices is the same, then it will be the same thing. The prices and the AR will be the same thing, and so that's why it will be MPP into prices. It will become the value of marginal product. So we will be having a two separate set of two curves in which we will be, and the two tools which we will be using. One is MRP, marginal revenue product, and the another is VMP, value of marginal product. MRP will be something which will be similar in market, which we have done like MR, and VMP is something which will be similar like AR, which we have done in the market. So in this way, these are the two specific curves which will be telling us about the equilibrium. So, and that is something which we wanted to originate and we wanted to discuss, and in the next we will be talking about the equilibrium. Thank you.